Reba Nell McEntire, lovingly known to the world as simply Reba, was born on March 28, 1955, in McAlester, Oklahoma. Over the decades, she has blossomed into one of country music's brightest stars, earning the title the Queen of Country for good reason. With more than 75 million records sold worldwide, over 100 singles gracing the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart, and 25 #1 hits, Reba has not only shaped the sound of country music, but also touched countless hearts. Her talents stretch far beyond music. She has also lit up television and film screens, most famously in her hit sitcom Reba, which ran for 6 delightful seasons. In addition to her entertainment career, she's a savvy businesswoman with ventures including a restaurant and clothing line. Her hard work and success have brought her an estimated net worth of $95 million. Roots on a ranch. Reba's story begins on a cattle ranch in Chalky, Oklahoma, where she grew up as the third of 4 children to Clark and Jacqueline McEntire. Her family's rodeo legacy ran deep. Her grandfather, John Wesley McEntire, was a world champion steer roper in 1934, and her father claimed the same honor 3 times. While her mother's dream of becoming a country singer never came true, she passed along her love for music to her children, along with her warmth and encouragement. Life on the ranch was far from idle. Reba and her siblings balanced school with ranch chores, everything from castrating bulls to giving them medicine. Their mother often turned long car rides to rodeo events into music lessons, teaching her children to sing in harmony. From the time she was little, Reba loved performing. She first sang publicly in 1st grade at a Christmas pageant and went on to win talent contests through her school years. She was also an athlete, playing basketball, running track, and even training as a barrel racer. Along the way, she learned to play both piano and guitar, rounding out her early artistic talents. The Singing McEntires and the first steps toward stardom. By high school, Reba and her siblings had formed a group called the Singing McEntires, performing at local events. They recorded a song in 1971 about their grandfather, the Ballad of John McEntire, which was released locally. The group, eventually joined by a backing band, played everything from school dances to clubs in Oklahoma City, sometimes staying up nearly until sunrise after their shows. After graduating from Kiowa High School in 1973, Reba attended Southeastern Oklahoma State University, majoring in elementary education and minoring in music. Even as she worked toward her degree, she continued to help on the family ranch and perform locally. A turning point came in 1974 when her father encouraged her to sing the national anthem at the National Finals Rodeo in Oklahoma City. That performance caught the ear of country artist Red Steagall, who saw something special in Reba. With his encouragement, Reba and her mother traveled to Nashville in 1975 to record a demo. Though she was initially hesitant, her mother's heartfelt words, telling her she was living her own dreams through her daughter, gave Reba the courage to move forward. Her demo tape eventually landed in the hands of Glenn Keener from Polygram/Mercury Records, who chose her over another contender for a Nashville recording contract. The rest was the beginning of a legendary career. Faith, family, and personal ties. Reba's Christian faith has been a guiding light in her life, helping her navigate both triumphs and challenges. Music runs through her family. Her brother Paik briefly pursued a country music career before returning to ranch life, and her sister Susie has built a successful career as a Christian music singer. Her other sister, Alice, enjoyed a long career as a social worker. Reba's personal life has seen love, loss, and lasting bonds. She married steer wrestling champion Charlie Battles in 1976, but after more than a decade together, they divorced in 1987, leading Reba to move to Nashville to focus fully on her career. In 1989, she married her manager, Narvel Blackstock, in a private Lake Tahoe ceremony. Together, they built Starstruck Entertainment to manage her career. Reba's stepmother to Narvel's 3 children, Chastity, Shauna, and Brandon, and welcomed her own son, Shelby, in 1990. Even after their 2015 divorce, Reba has remained close to her stepchildren and cherishes their children as her own grandchildren. Her stepson Brandon married singer Kelly Clarkson in 2013, a union that brought Reba great joy. Though the couple divorced in 2022, Reba's affection for her extended family never wavered. Sadly, Brandon passed away from cancer in August 2025 at the age of 48. Love in later years. Reba has continued to embrace love and companionship throughout her life. In 2017, she began dating photographer Anthony Skeeter Lesutso, sharing 2 happy years before parting ways. Then, in 2020, fate brought her back into the orbit of actor Rex Linn, whom she had first met in 1991. The two reconnected while working on Young Sheldon and have been happily together ever since. A queen with an eye for beautiful homes. Reba's success has allowed her to enjoy some stunning real estate. In 2003, she and Narvel purchased a luxurious 2-acre property in Beverly Hills for $9 million, later selling it for an impressive $22.5 million. They also own Starstruck Farm, an 80-acre estate in Gallatin, Tennessee, featuring a grand 12,800 square foot lakefront home, a pool house, tennis courts, and equestrian facilities. Listed in 2016, the property eventually sold in 2017 for $5 million. A shining star in music and screen, Reba McEntire's career sparkled into the spotlight in the early 1980s, when her rich, heartfelt voice began bridging the worlds of country and pop. She delivered a string of unforgettable #1 hits that became the soundtrack of a generation, including How Blue, Somebody Should Leave, New Fool and Old Game, I Know How He Feels, The Heart Won't Lie, Does He Love You, Till You Love Me, and The Heart is a Lonely Hunter. Each song carried her signature blend of emotion and authenticity, winning the hearts of millions. By the mid-1980s, Reba had become a music powerhouse. Nearly every album she released turned multi-platinum, cementing her place among the all-time greats. Her 1993 Greatest Hits compilation alone sold over 5 million copies, a testament to her lasting appeal. Decades later, she remains active in the studio and on stage, continuously releasing music that touches both longtime fans and new listeners. Reba's remarkable achievements have been celebrated with an incredible 90 awards from a variety of organizations and nearly 200 nominations. In 1998, her contributions were honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame at 7018 Hollywood Boulevard. In 2006, she was further recognized with induction into the Music City Walk of Fame, fitting tributes for a woman who has shaped the sound of country music. From microphone to spotlight. In 1990, Reba stepped into the world of acting, adding another dimension to her already dazzling career. Her film debut came in the cult favorite Tremors, showcasing her charm and versatility. She later lit up Broadway in the revival of Annie Get Your Gun, where her stage presence matched her vocal brilliance. Then came Reba, her beloved self-titled sitcom that premiered on the WB network in October 2001. Over 6 heartwarming and humorous seasons, 127 episodes in total. The show captivated audiences and earned her a Golden Globe nomination for Best Performance by an Actress in a Television Series, Musical or Comedy. Beyond starring roles, Reba's voice and charisma have graced numerous projects, from guest appearances in films to lending her talents on television. In 2023, she stepped into the role of Judge Kim Wheeler in Reba McEntire's The Hammer, delighting fans with her mix of strength and warmth. Always ready for new adventures, she is set to join The Voice as a coach, bringing her decades of wisdom and heart to the next generation of stars. The heart of her story. From the dusty cattle ranches of Oklahoma to the glittering lights of Nashville and beyond, Reba McEntire's journey is one of grit, grace, and boundless heart. She is a woman who has held tightly to her roots while fearlessly reaching for the stars. Whether singing in harmony with her siblings on a long car ride, performing for thousands on stage, or cherishing quiet moments with family, Reba's life has been a beautiful blend of love, music, and resilience. Her story reminds us that success isn't just about talent. It's about determination, faith, and the courage to take a chance when opportunity calls. And for Reba, the Queen of Country, It's about sharing that success with the people and passions that mean the most. Thank you for watching, and kindly subscribe, like, and share this video to family and friends.